management is teamwork. Teamwork or you're fired. Thank you. Make up your set, please.
So how do I make my, if I'm playing this, can I make my Twitch display it?
I
haven't the slightest.
What if?
Go to your Safari and type in jackbox.tv.
Don't Say Pajamas is the new game show that's taken the world by storm. Hosted by none other than Terry St. Pancakes. The only rule of this game is not to say the word pajamas.
Mr. Edgar Loudshoes, come on down.
I can't believe I Don't Say Pajamas!
Okay, or a room code?
Yes, it
now
was...
please sit down.
Uh-oh. Remember, don't say pajamas.
What do you call clothes that you sleep in?
Ooh, pajamas? Nuts!
Don't say pajamas.
A word that rhymes with pajamas.
Well, it's not pajamas. Poop. Literally, all you have to do to win is not say pajamas.
Remember, in the final round, you are still not allowed to say pajamas.
Then I'm gonna go with my God and say pajamas.
I don't have enough letters.
Oh, there he is.
Catch all the action here on Don't Say
The code is RQHH, Josh.
Hey kids, are your parents out of the room?
This is You Don't Know Jack 2015. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson. And hey, wipe that smile off your face. This is serious.
Can you back it up?
Just kidding. There will be farts and stuff. 2 players? What happened?
It only gave you...
Okay, back it up. Sorry. That was my bad.
Okay.
I'm still sitting in my...
Okay. Yeah, no worries. I can keep this game paused and start a new room when she's ready.
Just start in a room, wait. I won't hit it again now that I know not to hit that. Are you sure you want to
Did you lose your pieces to Battleship? You all take care of those screws now. If you think another player is clueless, screw them and make...
Okay, we are on.
Has anyone seen Nate Shapiro? He hasn't come into the office
So there's a new
in
code.
like 15 years.
EANG.
I'm in.
That's a lot of fun.
Kelly's in.
There.
Hi, I'm Tony Panchisi, owner of DIY Spaghetti Emporium. We're DIY.
Say, is Stephanie on? I think it actually has those too.
He's offline on here.
Yeah, it's late.
So do it yourself. I mean it.
Oh,
Bilbo's
So
on.
you're doing everything in this restaurant for yourself. And my name isn't Tony Palucci. You're waiting your own table. You're cooking your own meal. And buddy, if you got time to lean, you got time to clean. Capiche? So now you think your night's over because your family's done eating, huh?
Are you going to be the game show host? Is that what it
Get
is?
your ass back out there and wait on that two-top in Section 4. Nobody ducks out early on me. Come on, pedestrian. And have you seen the state of those bathrooms? One of the women's toilets has a clog that could choke a horse. So if you're ready for a home-cooked Italian meal and earning half the minimum wage, come on down to DIY Spaghetti Emporium. As for me, Rachel
She knew
Hammerhead.
Introducing your face's
Oh, there
new
it is.
best friend. Say goodbye to dry skin and wrinkles. Bye.
Goodbye.
See ya. Say hello to healthy,
gotta turn it up a
radiant,
little bit.
beautiful skin.
Well, hello there.
Oh, hey, hi. Because you're never too old to look 10 years younger. Yes, please. Yes, please.
When
All
sharp
new
things are
Virgin
ew.
Blood face mask. I can feel it working already. No harsh chemicals, just 100% all natural blood from a dying virgin.
Black magic.
What price will you pay for youthful skin?
We gotta wait on Christy.
Virgin Blood face masks, only $10.99 a bottle.
That's actually really reasonable.
Version of face mask?
Yeah. For $10.99.
That first breathalyzer was inconclusive. You're gonna have to take another one.
Okay, listen to me. I'm gonna need a jug of beet juice, some WD-40, and a bag of peat moss. Stat.
If we could clear all of the children from the set, we're about ready to start. Clear all the children. Not all the people in this office have watched it.
Hey, Mama.
What? Is Abby Lou allowed to use the markers out here?
If she's coloring on paper, yes.
Okay, well, I was just making sure because she got into work before.
I don't want to alarm
Because she wasn't coloring on paper.
In the hallway, there's a dog running on
Oh.
two legs. He's
Is she coloring with regular markers or Sharpies?
could just get under their desk.
Regular markers?
We'll be fine.
Put cardboard
My name's
underneath
Jaden
whatever
Funk, and
she's
I wanna
coloring
teach you
on.
slam poetry. The talk is cheap, right? Cheap
Yeah, just
like
put
a toy
cardboard
made in China
underneath.
by kids in sweatshops working 9 to
Believe
5
they're-
like Dolly
well, they're doing
Parton. The
champanes.
interruption. But North Korea just dropped a nuclear bomb on us, just like I dropped a bomb. Mom and Dad, I'm not running the family business.
Oh, I know,
Mom and
I can
Dad,
tell when
I
I
want to be
came
a
over,
slam
she's
poet
sitting there really
artist.
quiet,
To be
being
happy like a
really-
megastore smiley face, you have to
Yeah.
wear a matching vest just like everybody else. Ding dong,
Other
ding dong.
traditional
Welcome to heaven. The most powerful words
Yeah,
to
well,
any
they always do.
true-blooded
A lot of
American.
times I
So
think
talk
some of her
isn't cheap,
craziness
but
is
my
just
class
involved the
is.
two of them
$50
snapping
for the
at each other
8-week
and
session at
snapping
the
at her.
Rosewood Adult Learning Center. Hope to see you there.
And now, relax into downward dog.
I don't
Oh,
know.
what's wrong,
He-
Susan? Is this
he-
yoga class too hard?
No, I had a burrito for lunch and I'm feeling
He said
gassy.
the reason
Honey,
he snapped
this
the
is
gear
Sweet
was
Relief Yoga
because they had
Studio.
already
We don't
figured out
hold
a solution
anything
and
back.
Duke was putting
Now,
in trying
swing
to
your
solve
foot
something
into
they already
Warrior
resolved.
2.
And so he
Whoa,
got mad.
did she just?
Uh-huh.
And that's okay?
Does that answer your question?
Hi, I'm Carol Cutter, and
Period.
here at Sweet Relief Yoga Studio, we believe.
Alright, now what do we do?
Okay, now is everybody
This
in?
is You Don't Know
Yep.
Jack 2015. I'm your host,
that
Cookie
here?
Masterson. And hey, wipe that smile off your face.
Tons
This
of
is serious. Okay, just kidding. There will be parts and stuff.
Right? What do we got
4
all the
players.
microphones
Gee,
in?
that's practically enough to have a key party. Handle those screws carefully. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by the San Francisco.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna leave party, Josh, so you don't get echo, okay?
No, you're good. I was just needing mine.
Okay. Okay.
Otter Choir. Free concerts every Wednesday, except for mating season.
Sniff out our sponsors' wrong answer of the game, and you'll end up with a great prize and serious cash. All right, here we go. Let's start with Bootyful. Let's analyze one of Kim Kardashian's body parts. About what percentage of Kim Kardashian's brain is just made up of water? 10%, 40%, 80%, or 100%? Player 2? What kind of dried, shriveled up brains have you been looking at? Players 1, 3, and 4? Kim Kardashian's brain and everybody else's brain,
That
for
was
that
good
matter, is made
sarcasm,
up
Gabe.
of about 80% water.
Gabe, you kissed my butt. I'm in the hole already.
About it.
I didn't read the question right or something.
Up next, His acting is alright. So, you know how they called Matthew McConaughey's resurgence as an actor his McConaissance? Well, if Matthew McConaughey is currently experiencing a McConaissance, then what period of his life just ended? The McCona Dark Ages, the McCona Industrial Age, the McCona Middle Ages, or the McCona Enlightenment Age? Player 4.
My brain ain't working.
All wrong. Players 1, 2, and 3. The Renaissance first occurred in Italy in the late 14th century,
I might get out of the hole.
following the Middle Ages.
Probably
so
not.
the McConaissance would follow the McCona Middle Ages. Which is funny because
Nope,
most
doesn't get out of the
Renaissance
hole.
sculptors need to put on a damn shirt.
I think you needed to join, man. You're not controlling the answers, are you?
Take a good look at. Brought to
I
you
can
by
get
the
my
letter
phone and do it, that's right.
Unibrow.
What?
Question.
And if you get this one right, I'll rustle up some extra moolah for you. Arrange these Sesame Street characters in order of fewest to most eyebrows. Bert, Ernie, the Count. Ernie, Bert, the Count. Bert, Ernie, the Count. The Count, Bert, Ernie, or Ernie, the Count, Bert. Not much time left. Players 1 and 2. The Count would be so disappointed. Players 3 and 4. Ernie has no eyebrows at all, Bert has one long single eyebrow, and the Count has two.
See, I was
Two
thinking Bert.
eyebrows!
I went.
They tricked us.
That earned each of you an extra $1,000.
I went from
Yes, none of them have ever blinked.
most to most.
I'm out.
Coming up, Duck Duck Swan. Say the cast of Duck Dynasty attends a performance of Swan Lake and thinks there are real waterfowl on stage. In their confusion, which character would they most likely shoot? Siegfried, Benno, Von Rothbart, or Odette? Alright, player 2, let me know who's getting screwed.
Well, how do oh,
You have to pick somebody.
yeah.
You can't just leave your screw hanging out in the breeze like that.
Oh God! I hit the wrong thing. Savage.
I think I got it wrong.
Player 1. Here's what a right answer looks like. Odette is a princess who has been turned
Yeah, but that
into
was
a
what I was
swan.
trying to
So
hit,
the Duck
too.
Dynasty crew would probably
What?
fill her full of lead. Especially if they find out she once fooled around with a lady swan in college. And on its way, the man in the backwards yellow hat. And it's a dis or dat. Player 2, your score is hurting. Play this dis or dat and try and help it out. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one you tell me if it's an alleged antic by pop star Justin Bieber, or an antic by the classic children's book character Curious George. If it's Justin Bieber, press the square button. If it's Curious George, press the circle button. Now, the rest
Got
of you
it.
need to hear this. Make your selections before player 2, because if player 2 gets it wrong, everyone who got it right will split the winnings. We good? Here we go. Peed in a mop bucket. Broke his leg falling from a fire escape. Arrested for falsely reporting a fire. At the house. Got high on ether. Fed a bugle to an ostrich. Went to a Brazilian brothel. You were a couple of bananas short of a bunch.
I'm out of the hole! Woohoo!
I think we can all agree that it's time for that little bastard to get deported. Then it's your turn, Bieber. That's the end of a thrilling first round. It would seem player 3 is winning. Let's see if they stay there. Don't forget, all the questions in round 2 are worth double.
Yay.
And don't forget, our wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting to be picked.
I'll probably hit
Small
that.
talk.
It's probably gonna be so bad too.
Coming up next, Dumber and Dumberer 2. So there's Dumb and Dumber, and then there was Dumb and Dumberer, and then Dumb and Dumber 2. Makes perfect sense. Now, going back a few decades, there was The Odd Couple and The Odd Couple 2. So, if another remake of The Odd Couple used the superlative adjective, it would be called the blank couple. Odd, odder, oddest, or odderist.
Odderist.
Player 2. Now that's just the dumberest answer I ever heard.
That's the one. That's the odder question again.
Odd is the comparative adjective, and oddest is the superlative adjective.
Well, back in the hole.
Of course, everyone who made the original
Don't listen to me.
is dead, which means it's the perfect time for Rob Schneider to swoop in and revitalize the franchise. Players 3 and 4. No, but speaking of otter, get it? Easiest one.
No, they get the wrong answer.
Otter!
Otter Choir. Hailed as one of the top 3 otter choirs in the world, the San Francisco Otter Choir will astound you with their covers of Little Red Corvette and The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Today's wrong answer of the game gets you another 8,000 on top of your current score. Sweet.
Jeez Louise!
Here's one for you. Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Let it go.
At which temperature would Olaf from the movie Frozen melt and die? 30 degrees Kelvin, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius, or 30 degrees Rankine? He's a snowman. Watch your time. Player 2.
Oh, shit.
You may not know how temperatures work.
I read it wrong.
3 and 4.
I read it wrong.
30 degrees is below freezing in Fahrenheit and insanely below freezing in Kelvin and Rankine. But it's pretty balmy in Celsius, about the equivalent of 86 degrees Fahrenheit.
Ice, 20 is nice.
Yes, I read it.
10 is nice.
Blah, blah, blah. You can
20 is nice.
I'm seeing if I can go as far as the hole as Josh is getting
30
points.
is hot, 10 is nice.
I want as many in the hole as Josh has got points.
Why not try Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Oh no. What? Neptune.
First spotted in 1879. Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
My anus. Wait, what?
I have no idea, dude. I'm just guessing this stuff.
Was it a kangaroo, or was it a peanut, or was it Albert Einstein?
Player 3. Players 1, 2, and 4. That answer has a hole in it. One right answer coming up. Albert Einstein was first spotted in 1879, the year he was born. Probably by a midwife or something, over a century after Uranus was discovered and even longer after kangaroos and peanuts.
Well, I knew kangaroos and peanuts were stupid, but I was tempted.
Here's one I like to call Wine or Lose. If the Washington Redskins rebranded themselves with a non-offensive red-skinned mascot, what would they be called? The Washington Chardonnays, the Washington Malbecs, the Washington Pinot Blancs, or the Washington Rieslings? Time's almost up.
I knew Chardonnay and
Players
Pinot
2 and
Blanc
3.
were both white. I can't.
This
I'm
is
not
right.
Sure, but
Oops, I mean this is white, which is wrong. Player 1.
Yeah, I should have.
Chardonnays, Pinot Blancs, and
Hey, I did it!
are all
I have more in the hole than Josh has points!
Grape is red. Although to a connoisseur like myself, Malbec is very offensive. I guess I do say that was quite a bird.
I don't know why. I don't know shit.
How about I want to lick and roll all night?
Oh, God.
If Kiss singer Gene Simmons' tongue grew to the average length of an adult giraffe's, how deep into a woman's mouth could he stick it when he kissed her? About 5 inches deep, about 10 inches deep, about 20 inches deep, or about 30 inches deep? Watch the clock. Players 2 and 4. Sucks to be you. Players 1 and 3.
Swing and a miss.
Were you thinking of this one? An adult giraffe's tongue is on average about 18 to 20 inches long. So that's about how deep into a woman's mouth a giraffe-tongued Gene Simmons.
How the hell are we supposed to know that, dude? It was all guessing.
And if Gene Simmons' neck grew to the length of an adult giraffe's, he may not even need women anymore.
Jack attack.
Brace yourself. You already know the rules. Off you go. Your house is made of what? What materials are their houses made from? Good luck.
Pineapple. Yummy. But no, it's open.
I want to be Savant Hole some money.
Love. Old cars. J-worms, no. Frank Underwood metaphor. Oh.
Got it!
Oh, me and Gifty are way in the hole there.
Out of all 4 players, your score sucked the least.
I didn't come in last.
Sucks, but you didn't piss me off as much as the other 3 players. Nobody broke 0. Don't play shoots and ladders, okay?
I don't know, Jack. Josh is killing it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, from trying to watch it. That's
Hi, I'm Mike Builder, General Manager of Jackbox Games. We've been hard at work coming up with new
I just don't know Jack.
I am Cookie Masterson, and I shaved.
Yeah, because there's like a delay. There's a delay.
Like we need to get moving
To the stream.
now.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, are they not on,
I can
like,
honestly tell you,
watching
for that
it
my
on
day
their
is about to
devices?
get a lot more amusing. Everyone's got a nice little screw. If you think an opponent doesn't know the answer, hit your screw button and you'll force them to answer immediately. If they miss it, you win big. And today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Flavored eye drops. Why let your mouth have all the fun? Flavored eye drops.
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash. Okay, let's light this sucker.
Okay.
I signed out already, accent. Like,
Okay, to get
I
things
thought we were
started,
signing out, so.
Eat, Pray, Die. Which of these Julia Roberts characters would Jack the Ripper have been most likely to savagely murder? Erin Brockovich, Vivian Ward, Tess Ocean, or Liz Gilbert?
Vivian Ward, she's a prostitute.
Player 3, the clock's running. Player 2.
I love starting out. Oh, I like to see how far I can get.
The ante winner. Serial killer Jack the Ripper's alleged victims were female prostitutes, so he'd probably have just.
I don't know the rest of Julia Roberts. I watch that crap.
I can see it now. He'd open the box with his knife in it. She'd reach in and he'd playfully shut it, snapping her fingers. She'd laugh, he'd laugh, and he'd kill her.
I knew that. I knew that both, but I was like, I don't know. I didn't know it. Remember Vivian Ward, but I should have probably picked it because I didn't
Open
know.
wide for If I Only Had a Brain Trust. Suppose the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz faced off against the Wicked Witch of the West in a public debate. If he wanted to use a straw man argument against her, what might he do? Attack the Wicked Witch's character rather than the issues? Misrepresent the Wicked Witch's position on the issues? Prove the Wicked Witch wrong using statistical data? Or interrupt the Wicked Witch before she finishes her points? Watch your clock!
I'm totally wrong.
Players 1, 2, and 4. Where's that confounded right answer? A straw man argument purposefully misrepresents an opponent's position in order to strike it down. Here's how I would debate the Wicked Witch. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the two candidates you see here tonight is a Wicked Witch. Thank you, I yield the rest of my time.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
I call this one Getting Naughty. And this dis or dat leg's being tied up.
This or
Player
that.
2. Why don't you play this dis or dat and see if you can catch up? I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one you tell me if it's the name of a necktie knot or the name of a sex position recommended by Women's Health magazine. If it's a necktie knot, press the square button. If it's a sex position, press the circle button. The rest of you ought to pay attention. Lock in your answers before player 2 does, and if player 2 gets it wrong, I'll split that cash among everyone who got it right. Cool, let's do it. The Half Windsor. The Valedictorian. The Prince Albert. The Trinity. The Caboose.
I don't know.
The Chairman. The Four in Hand. You wear clip-ons, don't you?
I got 5 out of 7.
My usual sex position is also the way I
And I'm not in the
usually
hole no
tie
more.
a tie, alone in front of a mirror. Let's try shop till everyone drops.
Now I'll go back and home.
Say at Christmas time, every single item at your local mall sells out. According to a popular grim fairy tale, which of these stores has the best chance to be magically stocked overnight by hardworking elves? Foot Locker, Radio Shack, Victoria's Secret, or Lens Crafters?
I answered wrong, but I had to.
Oh, dang it. I thought it hit it.
Time's running out.
I answered wrong, but I had to.
Victoria's Secret is funny.
Players 1 and 4.
I had to.
Tale,
Too
the
funny.
elves and the cobbler. A poor shoemaker.
Geppetto
gives
shop.
Much needed
No,
help by
it's the
elves.
shoe shop.
Appears
Yeah, I
at the
knew.
middle of the
Shop.
night.
I know what it was, but that Victoria's
And
Secret
while the
was
shoemaker
too
made a
damn
nice
fun.
profit, the elves
Pinocchio.
were trampled to death on Black Friday.
Five fingers.
Take a stab at Okia Dokia.
Okay.
If you're driving between company headquarters, which trip should be the shortest? IKEA to Kia, Kia to Nokia, Nokia to IKEA, or IKEA, Nokia, and Kia headquarters are exactly the same distance apart. Time's a-wasting.
I'm going to support in the hole in this one.
Players 1 and 4. No Kia. No Kia. The correct answer is Nokia is based in Finland and IKEA is based right next door in Sweden. Kia is based in South Korea. Whether it's phones, furniture, or cars, if it's got Kia in the name, you know it's gonna be cheap. I mean inexpensive. Inexpensive! That brings a close to round 1. And player 4 is out front. For now. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round 2. And don't be afraid to use those screws. We don't want them getting rusty.
But not your feet.
May I introduce... Muscle Milk was a bad choice. Say the news team from the Anchorman films decides to run a relay race against a rival news team. If Ron Burgundy is his team's anchor, when will he run? Before Brick, Brian, and Champ? After Brick and Brian, but before... Player 1, who do you want to... Player 2, you've been screwed. You got 5 seconds.
Look at again.
Hate to disappoint you, but...
Frank scored right. Keep my guessing. Oh,
Player
snap.
1, your screw worked out. Why not pick up a few more bucks?
You suck.
And you still get to answer the question.
I didn't really need it. I'm trying to lose all my money because of it wrong.
Players 1 and 4.
I never watched the movie.
In a relay race, the anchor, usually the fastest runner, goes last.
I've never watched the movie either.
And they would probably promote
jerk.
the race so incessantly that by the time it actually took place, you wouldn't be that
You're a
interested in
payback
seeing it anymore.
But I haven't known an answer yet, so you're pretty safe.
Guess who's Dak? Dak again. You know, I'm not an optimist, but I have to say, I feel like things have been going pretty well with the game so far.
Son Daddy forgot about me.
Oh no, my old ventriloquist puppet, Billy O'Brien.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
Billy, the whole creative team here decided to not include you in this game because you're too much of a troublemaker.
Troublemaker? Me? No, I just got back from traveling the world, studying all the profound teachings of titular world spiritual leaders. For instance, which titular religious group was founded by someone with the last name of Smith? Protestants?
Player 2! Player 2? Did you really mean to choose yourself? I only ask because most people like to keep their cash.
What are you...
Okay, can we try this
What
again?
are you doing? Oh, God, the Nordens. It's the Terdestrians. What the heck?
I haven't hit it, but it shows wrong, I guess, or whatever.
Player 1.
And you didn't excommunicated.
Player 4. The Mormon religion was founded in the 1800s by Joseph Smith.
In America.
Oh, because Joseph Smith.
So,
and then
which was your favorite religion to study?
Well, I particularly like the ones that preached about reincarnation. Someday, I hope to come back as a beautiful coffee table.
Sorry, Gabe. I don't even know he did it.
I chose you to.
Orcas 11. Say I wanted to go around freeing the killer whales from every SeaWorld location in the world. How many separate rescue missions would I need to go on? 3 rescue missions, 4 rescue missions, 5 rescue missions, or 6 rescue missions? Hello? Player 4?
Oh shit, it's
Did
around
you
the
pick
world.
this on purpose? Players 1 and 2? There are 3 SeaWorlds. 1 in San Diego, 1 in San Antonio, and 1 in Orlando.
Florida.
So you would need to go on 3 separate rescue missions. Well, that sounds like a lot of traveling. Maybe I'll just pay that kid from Free Willy to do it. Something tells me he could use the cash. This one's called Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Kangaroo, peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus. What?
The name of Jeff Dunham's purple-skinned puppet. Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Jeff
Man, you were faster than me.
Player 3, come on!
3 seconds or something.
Players 1, 2, and 4. His name is Peanut. I have to admit,
Big lip.
people who talk through ventriloquist puppets kind of creep me out.
That you talk through me.
Quiet, Billy. Stop trying to get me to kill people.
Wow, now you're creeping me out, man.
Push the turn. Oh, drop my ice cream.
Try this on for size. The midnight run to the bathroom.
Ew.
According to Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, how would Paul Revere secretly signal to you that he has to pee in the sea? I have to do a number 1 in a 1. I have to do a number 1 in a 2. I have to do a number 1 in a 3. Or, I have to do a number 2 in a 1.
I did backwards. Damn it.
Time is short.
Should have square.
X.
1 if I land
Player
and 2 if I
2
see.
if I see.
Oh, the humanity! Player 2. According to Henry Wadsworth Longfellow's poem, Paul Revere's Ride, Paul's signal for the British was 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. And as
That's
we all
actually how it
know,
went down,
number
so I
1 is
confused
P.
myself a little bit. Because he didn't
And
actually
Americans
do
would have
that.
known
still in
about
the
the British
hole.
sooner if he hadn't stopped for a number 4. You don't even want to know what that is.
What? Tech.
Welcome to the attack. When you... Of course, who wants to hear my yapping? Oh, I'm still doing it. Sorry. Here you go. This plus this equals that. What new thing do these combine to make? Good luck.
Well, Angelina.
Yeah, Brian Angel.
Sodium chloride. No, that's wrong.
Salt.
Mimosa.
I like the
Ligers. For magic. Copper. No, it's not copper. Bison plus cow. Care Bears. Cowlick. Tangerines. No. Jack and Coke. What? such a thing. Diet Coke plus Mentos. Basketball.
What the fuck?
Oh, I love this. They're so delicious. What the fuck is a snooker? Eruption.
Snooky and Hookers.
Rangelina?
Brad and Angelina.
Robber? Cosmo Bowling. Yep.
You just wanted to skip one?
Player one with the win! Player one, that was a sweet
They
little
cheat.
win.
I did not cheat.
They both cheat.
No, she could do her.
I whispered.
This one.
I'm waiting for the oven to
My
preheat.
phone was dying.
Gabe says he has been beaten enough. You're not having good luck with
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and whenever I see an attractive woman, I make this sound. Table for four, right this way. And there's your hardware. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by...
Slightly used balloons. The more these balloons deflate, the more your wallet inflates.
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to get yourself some sweet prizes and bonus cash. All right, we're taking off. Get ready, time for question. To get things rolling, Mexican-do attitude.
Mexican do.
What dish could Porky Pig order at a Mexican restaurant without committing cannibalism? Al pastor, chorizo, ceviche, or lomo adobada?
Ceviches. It is cooked
Watch the
with
time.
acid. It's the heat.
Player four. Ooh, ouch.
Ooh,
Player two. This is a pork dish. Did you not understand the question? Did I
Nope, I didn't. Eat me, you damn ass.
No habla español.
No habla español.
Ceviche. It's fish.
Great idea. Give spicy Mexican food to someone who doesn't wear pants.
That's awful.
It's time for Mark TV, and it's a this or that.
This or that, yeah.
Player
Alrighty.
two, you're in last place, so I choose you to play this or that. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's a sales department on Walmart.com,
Oh my god.
an MTV show, or both. If it's a
Or both.
Walmart department, press the square button. If it's on MTV, press the circle button. And if you think it's both, press X. Now, I need to ask you to pay attention.
There's actually a Walmart.
Make your selections before player two, because if player two gets it wrong, everyone who got it right will split the winnings.
Oh, I guess so,
All right,
maybe,
let's
yeah.
get started. Bags. Cribs. Mugs. Skins. Juniors. Juvies. Tools. You're a tool.
Hey, that's good.
Walmart doesn't have a jackass department, though, officially.
Dance with me, disco free.
Pucker up for. Just want to check in. Hey, how do you feel? With the pharynx? With the thoracic cavity? Player 1, who are you gonna believe it? Player 3, you're screwed. You got 5
Not
seconds
on,
to
so I
answer.
automatically give this.
I was gonna do that earlier, but I said the game is dead because Game could feel the pain because Game was playing.
Sorry,
Nicely
Josh.
screwed.
Great idea. I think I'll do it next time.
Everybody's gonna screw Josh, and he's not even around to enjoy it.
Wait a minute.
How do you feel?
Player 2, what were you thinking there? Players 1 and 4, located just above the brainstem, the thalamus acts as the relay station, sending information like pain to the brain.
Good job, nurses.
That's fine.
Thank you, ladies. Y'all can all go to hell.
Thalamus, but it's just common decency.
I don't know shit. Getting screwed when you're not even on. Poor man's playing dinner or trying to make dinner, and you're over here screwed.
I didn't screw.
I did it.
Oh,
I'm about to though.
Ooh, it's almost time for my dinner. Better have this fortune cookie first, as prescribed by my doctor. Not bad. Let's see what my fortune says. Laughter is the best medicine. If that's true, which character from the nursery rhyme Hey Diddle Diddle is the healthiest? Player 2, who gets this? You're screwed, Player 3. 5 seconds to pick an answer. Uh-oh, that's not good. Player 2, way to screw, baby. Want a little more money?
Yay, I'm out of the hole, but I'm about to go right back in it.
Player 2.
Oh,
Players 1 and 4. In the Mother Goose nursery rhyme, Hey Diddle Diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the little dog is the one that
I was
laughs
gonna say
about
the cow
crazy
just
stuff
for
going
fun.
on.
Because
This was pre-YouTube, you understand, so if somebody told you a dog laughed, you just had to take them at their word.
I want to see if Christy gets
Here's a
you
good
too.
one. I've had intimate thoughts about Adam. Which of these people is B.I. curious? Someone interested in sexually experimenting with barium? Someone looking to explore with bromine? Someone flirting with beryllium? Or someone fantasizing about bismuth? Watch your time.
I started it, Josh, but just because I figured you wouldn't mind.
Is B.I. But as a society, we should.
I'm not in the hole. I'm not in the hole.
Chemicals so you don't blow yourself up. Unless that's what you're into. Look, I don't know, man.
Okay. Yeah.
Round 1 is in the books, and player 1 is ahead. And feeling pretty good right about now. Keep in mind, in round 2, everything is worth twice as much.
Real quick.
And remember,
right?
big cash prizes can be yours if you find the wrong answer to the game. Okay then, here we go.
Help, help, help. This is where I always screw up. I need help, help, help.
This one's known as Spit Up or Shut Up. If Lady Gaga changed her name to the most common first word spoken by babies, what would she be called? Lady No, Lady Dada, Lady Cat, or Lady Mama?
Mama is not the most common for sure.
Oh, that's right.
That I probably
Yeah, it is.
no.
Player 3, not much time left. Players 2 and 4. Player 1. According to a poll performed by YouGov, Dada or Daddy was by far the most popular first word spoken by babies, beating out Mama or Mommy by a considerable margin.
Yeah, it's just easier to
Lady
make the sound,
Dada is a
probably.
good name, right? Please
right, I
just
forgot.
say yes, because that's the name of the screenplay I wrote for Adam Sandler.
That's funny. It's a big data. lady that
Take a stab at childhood memories. It looks like we have a sort of treat today. My good acquaintance, old man, somehow found his way into the studio again. How's it going, old man?
Terrible, Mr. Shapiro.
Yeah, it's Mr. Masterson, actually.
Since when?
Since birth.
I know we're on Earth. Anywho, I need your help remembering something.
What's that thing? Who's that fella? Where's that screwly up doodly doo? It's Foggy Facts with old man.
Screwly up doo. I forget.
So, what is it you're trying to remember, old man?
Well, it's something I used to do when I was just a lad.
Not sure the history books go back that far, but I'll see if I can help. Why don't you describe it to me?
Sure thing, Nate. It's a game. British kids like to play it, I think. You get 3 strikes per turn, and seeds are involved somehow. What is that game?
Would it be Conkers, Queenie Queenie, Marbles, or 5 Stones?
Straight up guessing.
Time's a-wasting.
Conkers is a video game.
Players 1 and 2? You thinking of Conkers, old man?
Hey, Conkers, yeah! It's an old British kids game I used to play. Each player has one of these seeds called a conker, and they take turns whacking at them. 3 whacks per turn. Why is that fun?
It's hard to imagine you as a little kid, old man.
Well, I look pretty much the same, minus the liver spots. Didn't start growing those till my early 20s.
And when did you start smelling like liver?
That depends. When was liver invented?
Here's one for you. All rise for the Honorable Dinwoody Fudnuddler. If Trees brought a class action lawsuit against the Lumberjacks, which Dr. Seuss character would they most likely hire as their legal counsel? The Cat in the Hat, the Grinch, Pop, or the Lorax?
I beat you by a tenth of a second. Then I probably answered
I
wrong.
think it was after that. Because it counts down.
Watch your clock.
I still got it.
Players 1 and 2. The Lorax speaks for the trees, and in a lawsuit, the legal counsel speaks for its client, in this case, the trees. It makes sense the Lorax would be a lawyer. He always sues.
Well, I'm not going to be in last place either. Oh, wait a minute, I might be. I thought this was last place. Here's where I go in the hole.
How about there's a question in my pants, and you're all invited.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, if I can figure out.
Okay, as usual, if you get this correct, there's a little extra in it for you. Speaking of extra, put these underwear styles in order from least butt cheek revealing to most butt cheek revealing. Thong, bikini, tonga. Bikini, tonga, thong, bikini, thong, bikini, tonga, or tonga, bikini, thong.
I don't know what a tonga is.
Not much time left.
You're not allowed to help.
I'm not allowed to help? Okay, I will.
Players 1 and 2. Oh, you picked the thong answer. Next time, try this.
It's tonga bikini
style
thong.
underwear cover the butt cheeks more than tonga style, and tonga
Least
style
butt cheek
cover
revealing.
more than thong.
Oh, I did it
Butt cheeks
backwards.
pretty much all out there.
I did it backwards.
Any
Yeah,
style
I
that doesn't
did.
expose my vestigial tail works fine for me.
But I still we would have gotten it wrong. Tonga wasn't it?
I thought it was that half skirt
skirt
thingy
under
from
Next,
I'm gonna have to look it up now.
feeling fines.
that you wore over
I
your
love that
bikini
actor from
bottom.
Schindler's List and The English Patient. You know, the one who plays Voldemort? But I'm never certain if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. What's the proper way to say that Mr. Fines has to throw up? Ralph has to Ralph, Reef has to Ralph, Rolf has to Ralph, or Rafe has to Ralph?
I almost say Ralph. Oh, no, it does say Ralph has to. No, they also say. Is there no wrong answer here?
Time's running out.
Ralph has Rolf.
Player 1. I I would know how to pronounce it if it was that easy. Player 2. Yep, Rafe Fiennes' first name is spelled like Ralph, but pronounced Rafe. And his brother Joseph Fiennes is pronounced Joseph, but it's spelled Essfamous.
What a miracle of a guess. There's no textual way to differentiate between the...
Step right up. Oh, you know all about the attack. Lovely. Here's your clue. I love you like a legal guardian. I hope you know who is out the door just
wrong. Woody Allen? Oh, gosh! Seconds. Oh, dang.
Ah! Beating fit. Uh-huh.
Miss Honey.
No, okay, beat the top. That's right. Come on, Pocket.
You do like your DC comments. Uncle Voldemort.
Damn it now. I beat you to that one.
Cosette. Oh, jeez. Let me go lob. Dang, Kelly. Dang.
I know my books.
Dorothy Yale. Snippy Stackhouse. Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
The ones I know I'm tapping on.
Matilda. Wait, we were just talking about this yesterday.
Oh, no, that was the ant. Zeroed out.
Dexter? Oh, it was Harry Morgan.
Yeah.
That was the first. Dang.
That's it.
Fagin. Jones, Drew. I love that show.
I was thinking Dexter like the cartoon, so it took me a second to realize.
I think they could have threw that in there too, but he didn't have step
Yeah,
parents.
step parents, but that was what.
Player 1 takes it.
Dang,
Player 1
Kelly.
eat those other 3 for breakfast.
You really know Jack.
And with juice, toast, milk, and fruit, you end up with.
Oh, dang.
I'm jacked out.
Yeah, he's been jacked out.
Oh, I find out.
Plus my phone's really done.
Okay, well, that was
Do you
fun.
owe the IRS
Perhaps we
money
can
in
do it
back
again
taxes?
some other time.
Yeah, that was good.
I probably should have.
I got food getting ready to be cooked for you. Did you put it?
Oh, that's right.
Don't worry, I'll eat it.
Okay.
I'll eat the extra foods, Gabe.
No, I can.
I made pork chops and pierogies and broccoli.
Sounds good.
Have a good night, Josh.
Yeah,
Might play some Smite if I make it home later, dude.